We were pretty famous back in high school.
Trust us. Had a whole future ahead of us, but now we suck.
All that potential now is flowing in the aqueducts.
Through the sands of time, many did forget.
But now our time has come to resurrect. But a podcast?
Sad I know, but can you blame us?
We are desperate to be much more than high school famous.
Yeah, so
Yes. So,
hi.
hi, this is
Sean?
High School Famous. If we were the Beatles, I would clearly be Paul. Matt, you would be Ringo, and our special guest Snooze would be the two dead ones.
Why am I Ringo?
Because Mike had to be the two dead ones.
Oh,
Do you want me to be Ringo?
I mean,
And you be the
now I feel like you're baiting me to be.
You be
Ringo.
the cute
you
one?
Want to be
I like Ringo.
nothing.
Yeah, what's wrong with Ringo?
Yeah. Nothing's wrong with Ringo.
He was in
gonna
Happy.
he'll be the last one to die.
He was in Happy
Probably.
Time Station or something like that.
Shining
Yeah,
Time
great.
Station.
Shining
Yeah.
Time Station. Thank you.
Before George Carlin took over the role.
Was it in that order? I don't remember.
I could be wrong. I think it was Ringo and then George.
Could be.
Yes.
I'd have to look it up. I have no idea.
Listeners,
He's also dead.
yeah, let us know that he's dead. We all know he's dead,
Yeah.
Mr. Carlin. He basically did stand up until the very end because he had to pay a lot of bills or something, right?
I have no idea.
I think so. But, hey everyone, those who know Snooze Magoo well and good finally get to see his face and clothes.
Unless you're following him on TikTok, which you should be doing, then you've already seen his face and different clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But if your only exposure is via this podcast, then now you get to. I mean, unless you are still continuing to just listen to this in audio form and not watch the YouTube video form
Yeah.
of the show.
Unless you're just curious enough and want to see what we look like.
It's
there's
true that I am. I look as homeless as I sound.
You're currently sitting indoors.
Well, yeah.
Right.
I mean,
You don't look,
I have.
you don't look
some sort of-
homeless at all.
He
but
could be a squatter.
Oh, yeah.
Squatter
Well,
fights.
he was squatting just prior to this episode.
He
starting.
was.
I'm
He,
what I like.
he
to
made
call
us.
bum chic, is what it is.
Oh.
That's offensive to the real bums.
I think that's like just a really attractive ass.
Like,
A chic one,
Yeah.
like it's slippery, like a seal.
like a donkey.
Like a seal, a different animal entirely. A donkey doesn't spend a whole lot of time in the water to get slippery.
But it is an ass.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's an ass that's like it's a donkey that's seal-like in its slipperiness, which makes it chic.
I think that'd be really weird to see a donkey that had like seal skin.
Well, that's because donkeys don't have that kind of skin. Do you agree?
Yeah, that's why it would be weird.
All right, class.
We're off to a great start.
Everyone, please turn your textbooks to page 171. Today, the topic is, I don't know, art, TikTok,
Oh gosh,
ass.
I haven't even opened TikTok in a long time.
Oh, so you're mentally healthy compared to before? Healthier? Mentally-er?
Yeah.
Could you be described as mental in some capacity?
Could
I
you
mean-
be described as health?
Yes. The personification of health itself.
Yeah, I was about to say, would any of us ever describe Mikey as health? Like, if you want to look up health, you talk to Mikey.
Well, I
Well, we
mean,
need to
there's
follow
plenty of
that
kinds
with-
of health. There's
we need
true.
to follow
Good
that
health
with
and
critical.
poor health.
Poor health.
Poor health.
You know, the two kinds of health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
Mid
that a range?
health?
There's so many types. Good, bad.
Bad.
Middle
Dead.
middle health? Health.
Help health.
Middle
that's,
is
that's my new
middle health
campaign.
is
I'm going to start the
What?
Help Health campaign.
Health.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Yeah.
it.
I mean, it's been going good in this country for years.
Health needs your help. So Help Health campaign. Donate to Help Health.
Make health
I think
great
people
again.
can. I think people can buy into that slogan.
Help
Health?
you.
Yeah, health needs
Oh.
your help. Oh, help you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do what? Like what would help? What would health do for me?
Help.
How would it help? It would help.
Live longer.
The health would help health.
Well, if you help you help health. We make
Oh,
it
so
easy.
you're kind of tricking health into helping itself.
Yeah, so this is like teaching the health how to fish versus just
Yeah.
giving it a fish.
Yeah, you guys, I think we just solved healthcare in this country.
But you're going like, oh, you're making the health think that it's helping you catch a fish, which is healthy. Fish is healthy. Eat fish, everyone. That's how I'm going to help health. I'm going to promote fish.
Yeah.
Sardines.
I mean,
krill.
fish is supposed to be one of the healthier of the meats.
That's true.
Yeah. I can't stand the bitch though, so I'm not a
What-
big fish fan.
Is there
Or food.
is there
Yeah.
a particular fish that was cruel to you in the past? Do you have
No,
history
I
with
just-
fish?
I mean, I would think we all have history with fish.
Right.
Yeah. But no, I just don't care for fish.
What kinds of fish have you tried to eat?
I don't know what the names of all of them are, but like,
Sticks doesn't count.
what was that?
Sticks doesn't count.
Fish sticks? Oh no, I don't. No, I've never had fish sticks. I don't think.
What?
Yeah, right.
You've never had
I don't think I've
fish
ever had.
sticks?
Yeah, I don't believe I've ever had fish sticks.
I don't believe that you have never had
Wow.
fish sticks.
Fucking high school famous exclusive. Matt's never had fish sticks.
I'm
Everyone-
guessing
Mine-
you've indeed had
minds
fish
are blown.
sticks, but you just didn't know they were fish sticks.
I
Your
honestly,
mom was probably
I-
like, "It's
I-
chicken, Matt. Just eat it."
no,
Yeah, they're
my-
not
my
sticks.
parents never cooked fish.
It's fishy
we were
cheese.
not
you
a
don't
fish household.
cook fish sticks. You weren't. they're-
Well, I'm just saying, fish was never a thing in our household. We never had fish in our house, really.
didn't
Was
you
it
like
an
fish
idea?
sticks?
The only fish I
Sometimes.
really I ate a lot as a kid is we would get Schwann's deliveries, which I don't know if that's even a thing anymore.
It
Schwann's
is.
Foods. Is it? They still do that? There was this like fish patty kind of thing, and I don't remember the type of fish it was. It was like blue hake or some shit. I don't even know if that's a real
That is
fish. Okay, that they were that, but like little like almost triangular shaped fish patties. I would eat
Sure.
those like crazy as a kid. Like I actually enjoyed those. But other than that, like I've had salmon. I don't care for it. Tuna's okay. That's kind of it. I don't know if there's really any other fish I've eaten, and I just don't really care for it.
Well, you know.
What I hate the most is when you go to a restaurant and they serve you like the whole fish that's like still completely intact, head, tail, everything. I think that just is awful looking. But no, I have not ever eaten fish sticks.
I've never seen that in a restaurant.
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
No. I mean, I like salmon. I like yellowtail. I like whatever meat is in fish sticks and those beer battered fish fillets and whatnot.
Yeah, what fish is a fish stick? Like what do they put in there?
The answer is yes.
It's probably a
It's
mix.
just kind of it's just kind of a white fish. Or
They
whatever.
usually say it's cod, but
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah, that makes
I like
sense.
cod.
Mhm.
I mean, what about
Walleye, I mean,
See, that's lower.
walleye's
I don't know
about
if I've had
as
that.
huh?
I don't
You've
know that
never
I've had walleye. I don't know that I have.
How can both of you grow up in Minnesota and never have walleye?
Look, we didn't fish.
I know, but restaurants have it.
We bought fish sticks.
When I was a kid, dude, as a kid, it was either hot dogs or spaghetti. Anytime I went to a restaurant as a kid,
Have you ever
was
gotten
it.
to a restaurant and gotten like the fish special, like on a fish night or whatever, fish and chips or whatever?
clearly no.
I've gotten
MS
fish and chips
okay.
from like the newsroom and the local and things like that. But
A lot
I
of
don't.
times,
And McCormick and Schmick's I've gotten or Schmitz, I forget how it's
a
called,
lot of
but
times it will be
It's
walleye.
mixed, yeah.
Not
then
not
maybe
every
I've had
time, but
that. Like I
it tastes
said,
a lot
I
like cod.
don't know. I said I don't know that I've had walleye. That was not
Okay.
definitively saying that I have not had it. I very well
I've
could have had
definitely
it and not been aware
not.
of it.
I've definitely not had walleye. I've definitely not had cod. I've definitely not had tilapia.
Now, where are you with, say, shrimp or
I love shrimp.
crab?
Crab, I'm okay with crab. Like crab cakes are good.
Yeah.
Not a fan of lobster.
Lobster, I like crab more than lobster. I would pick
I
crab
agree.
over lobster.
Lobster's sweet and it's weird. I don't like
Mm.
sweet. Like I had it once and I was like, I didn't hate it, like outright hate it, but I just didn't care for it.
Mr.
So I was
Magoo,
like, nah,
Shrimp.
shrimp.
shrimp all the way.
Yep.
Yeah, shrimp's great.
Shrimp's delicious.
I don't mind the others. Shrimp and scallops. Those are that's my favorite shellfish.
I don't care for scallops.
A few weeks ago, I tried a mussel for the first time.
Yeah,
It was all right, but I don't think I'll.
they're really chewy.
Right.
Yeah.
They're like rubbery. I don't really. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
don't really
how
go
I feel
for
about
that.
it. It's all right. Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't order it for myself, but like if
Yeah,
someone
like
had it
100%.
and offered me one, I might have it again. I don't know, but definitely wouldn't order a plate of them. That's for sure. I've never had like oysters or anything like that really. I mean,
I've had
mussels
one
are
oyster.
close. Have you?
Yeah, it was.
Slimy and chewy.
Yeah, it was like I didn't make me want to throw up, but I was like, okay, I've experienced it.
It
Yeah.
didn't make you not want to throw up.
Yeah.
It didn't make
No,
him
I
want
mean,
to eat another one.
I didn't have any adverse reactions to it. That
Well,
was a
that's
pen drop
good.
moment.
Well, it wasn't like that. It was just kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm done holding this pen now.
Mm.
Release. So now it's done releasing.
Why did we
Yes.
start talking about fish?
I don't
I said it,
recall.
I don't remember either. But
Something
yeah,
to do
it
with
came
a
up.
seal with or an ass with seal skin or something. We somehow led
Yeah.
us there in a way. I don't know.
Mm,
Maybe someone said Finding Nemo at some point. Who knows?
no,
No,
you
maybe
did just now though.
Maybe
Yeah.
someone said Little Mermaid at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe someone said.
Crazy thing is during that movie Finding Nemo, I knew where he was the whole time.
Yeah, what was the big deal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found him. I found him right away.
Same with Finding Dory, the sequel. It's like, there she is.
Yeah,
She's
she's
there.
right
It's on
there.
Yeah.
screen.
She's right
They
there,
didn't bury
guys.
the lead with that one. I wonder, like,
Yeah.
was it the audience's job to find these characters? Because they didn't make it hard at all.
No, yeah. I mean, it's a kids movie. I guess it's like it can't be too
Every-
difficult.
I
Dumps.
like every Finding Nemo
are
puzzle
idiots.
I've seen, right there, front and center.
Yeah.
Biggest
It's not
part
like
of
it's
the
a
puzzle.
Where Waldo, you know.
Yeah. Although I would like to see a little tiny Nemo somewhere on a Where's Waldo page.
Yeah.
Get on it, Waldo, folks. Get on it.
I don't know if they have the rights.
Well, they couldn't work out a partnership.
I suppose.
Never say never. In the wise words of Justin Bieber,
To quote Justin Bieber,
never say never.
you guys and your weird Justin Bieber.
Look, just because I know
love.
some of the lyrics to some of his songs, that doesn't mean I am a big fan.
Just because we went and saw him specifically in concert.
Yeah, I'm like
Right.
Dave Chappelle. Screw him. I'm here for
Yeah.
Bieber. I'm here for the Biebs. I'm a
No.
believer.
Because it wasn't advertised that he was there. We were just going hoping he would be there.
Right.
And then he
You're like,
was.
of course he's going to be here.
As soon as I entered the venue, deep smell,
You could smell him.
I could smell him. I knew he was in that venue, right in the center,
But
right on
this place
target.
Smells like
This place
this
smells
place
like
smells
Bieber.
like asshole. It smells like pure
Yeah,
asshole.
it smells like stale asshole.
It smells like a real piece of shit in here.
Smells like redneck Canadian asshole.
Is that a thing? Redneck Canadian.
I'm sure. Well, you think that?
yeah, I guess
only
I have-
Americans,
I have
you
watched,
racist.
I have watched Trailer Park Boys. That's
It's
straight
fictional.
up redneck Canadians.
It's fictional though.
I'm sure it's based off of
America.
real people.
Real Canadian?
Not like specifically real people, but like a real type of people.
Which are real people.
Yeah, but I'm saying they weren't like the characters aren't based specifically on certain people. Like this is based on Bob. You know,
Just
it's
like just all real people in general. It's based on real people.
It's based on all the Bobs.
All the Bobs and the
Mhm.
weaves. 2 different hairstyles and 2 different like boxing moves.
Oh,
Huh.
I'm glad you explained that because you lost me at weaves there for a second.
Yeah, you bob and weave. Or you could go to the salon and get a bob or a weave.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Mike, you have a weave in your beard right now, correct?
It's
a beard weave.
No, that's just a tangle.
It's a beave. Oh.
But it's
gotcha.
bobbing.
I thought you had a weave, like some pasta weaved into your beard.
No,
But that's just what you had for dinner.
that was just pasta.
Gotcha.
Pasta sounds good.
Have either of you used your beard as some sort of a storage device? Intentionally?
No, not intentionally.
No.
But unintentionally?
That's not true. I have stuck my pencils in my beard. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Why?
Because
You have 2 perfectly functioning ears.
Yeah, but
and nostrils.
I usually wear hats.
Nostrils.
Yeah, that's not a good place. That's not comfortable.
Yeah, he only breathes from his nose.
Oh. Is that
This is documented.
Not only, but usually.
This is well documented.
it's in their prenub?
I never pre-nub.
Okay.
I nub precisely when I need to. Never before, never after.
Not a premature nubber.
No.
Can we call it proactive?
I'm fully
proactive
mature
nubbing?
when I nub. What, instead of pre?
Well, instead of calling it pre, it's like you do
I
it
mean,
proactively. Like before it's necessary, you know you're gonna have to, so you might as well do it before you're asked to.
A preemptive nubbing.
Oh, like turning an
Preemptive.
assignment early.
Yeah, it's
preemptive
preemptive.
nubbing.
Yeah, it's premeditated nubbing. Well, preemptive works better.
Yeah.
It could be premeditated, though. I mean, you could plan it out.
Well, but if it was premeditated, you could still carry it out
Yeah.
Preemptively.
at the time that's necessary, but proactive or pre. Anyway, this is a stupid conversation.
I don't know how we've gotten to any of these conversations, but
I don't either. But so far, this is 20 minutes of sheer dumpster fire. Toilets.
Yeah, I've already preed 3 times.
How many times have you nubbed?
I don't nub until the credits start rolling.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I don't nub until.
Tell
Yeah,
precisely when.
Well, Snooze Magoo, you haven't been on the show for a few weeks. Tell us about yourself.
oh well. I'm Snooze Magoo. I have no idea.
Start at birth. Start at your birth.
My birth. I
And
was
work
born.
forward.
So so I was born, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then I did some stuff
Yep.
and some other stuff happened. It's been a long day.
Yeah. Actually, hey, just fun fact. This episode, the podcast version of this episode, not the video version, obviously, will drop the day before Snooze's birthday.
Yes, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Soonish.
So there you go. The big 4-1. Welcome.
Yeah, it's
Joining us.
it's reality.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more excited about the big 10-4. That's what I want.
You think you'll make it that far?
It's the only thing I'm living for. So if I don't, then my life has been a huge waste.
You're just looking forward
It's
to
a
the
weird
day that you can say 10-4 all year. Because
Yeah.
The only thing I'm living for is to eventually die.
I am going to
So,
say 10-4.
Every day is a success.
If I live to that age, I will say 10-4 so much that I will get killed
10-4.
by the help.
The help.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be in some sort of assisted living facility at that age.
Gotcha. 10-4.
The caretakers.
You should say that at that point you start saying that you're 5-4. That'd be more interesting. Mikey hates it.
Get out.
Gosh, what a nub. That guy's such a nub.
God.
A little one, too. I was not a fan of that at all. See, I think 10-4 wouldn't require much thought to figure out, but whatever the hell he said. Oh, you gave a thumbs up with your face.
I did. That was.
Is it going to work for me? Is it going to work for me? No. I don't know if I have those turned on or not. Let me see. I don't.
Matt, you're back.
Now I can try.
I've been here all along, depending on the edit.
Hey, Matt, these
I
are
may
fun.
not have actually
These
left.
are fun visual elements. Oh, nope. I'm going to look stupid doing this now. Oh, it's raining. I'm sad because of the rain. Look, we got nothing to talk about, so this is what we're going to do.
This is not true. We have hit so many subjects.
With such energy.
Hey, you know,
It's been-
sometimes you got to let it cook a little bit.
like
you know.
fish.
Sometimes the episode is more of a fucking crock pot and not a fucking,
A prenup. Raging prenup.
fire.
A raging fire.
Sometimes you gotta slow cook these sons of bitches.
Yeah, so what are we making today? We're making some pot roast.
Not fish.
Why not? Some fish
I
roast?
won't eat.
Has there a dish called a fish roast?
I think you can probably roast the fish, but I don't think there's a fish roast. Unless you're just making fun of it.
Let's leave that.
Your fins are dumb.
Let's leave that. What?
I said your fins are dumb.
Wow. Don't try to roast anybody.
Okay, you come up with a joke to roast a fish that quickly.
Nice
Sorry,
scales.
delayed.
You need to lose weight. What do you have? Faulty scales? You look horrible on the outside.
Yeah, which way?
Nailing it.
Which way are you
Come
looking?
up.
Nobody can ever tell where you're looking because you got these eyes that are like looking these ways. Nobody can tell.
See, yeah, bam. These are just a million
These
times
are
better
good.
than
These are gold, is what you're trying to say.
stupid
What you're
fins
trying
or
to
whatever
say
the
is
hell I
we're
said.
really good at this, and you're not. Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
Yeah,
for
the one takeaway from all this, Matt, is that your fins are dumb.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, I think we can conclude that Matt makes a shitty fish.
He's got no experience.
None. He's never even tried a fish stick.
It's true. I haven't tried a fish stick. As blown away as you are by that, I have never eaten a fucking fish stick in my life.
I'm not blown away. I don't believe you.
Well, why would I lie about that?
I don't think you're lying. I think you just don't know that what you have eaten was indeed fish.
You called me a dirty fucking liar.
Well, okay, so maybe you're lying.
Yeah, so maybe you are a liar.
I'm lying about you calling me a dirty fucking liar, so...
Oh.
So
who
now
knows
I
what's
don't
true at
know
this point.
what to believe.
Because it does sound like something I would say. It does.
You
sound
had
like something
fish
I'd
sticks
say.
today, didn't you?
I did not. I
You
honestly
had-
couldn't tell you the last time I put fish in my mouth of any sort.
You had a salmon fillet for breakfast.
Actually, the last bit of fish I ever put in my mouth was a piece of salmon, and that's when I determined for the second time, having tasted salmon, that I still didn't care for it.
Yeah, salmon's not very good. I'm not a big fan.
It's like, I think it's one of those things that you either absolutely love it or you're just like, eh.
I almost had salmon tonight. I had salmon at Christmas.
No, not a salmon yet.
Tonight wasn't Christmas.
No, I'm talking about two different occasions. I said I
Okay.
almost had salmon tonight, and I did have salmon at Christmas.
Gotcha.
And by the time I got to the salmon, it was cold.
At Christmas?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was cold outside by the time I got to the salmon.
right.
And the salmon was also Christmas.
The salmon was Christmas?
It used to be Hot Christmas.
That's Santa's stripper name.
Hot Christmas?
Yeah.
Gosh,
What song do you
what
think
should you
Santa
call
would
him?
play while he was stripping?
Well, let's come up with other.
Just be sleigh bells?
Let's come up with other stripper names for Santa. That's a good idea.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Saint
was
Dick
thinking,
is
like-
right there.
Oh, right.
Oh.
It's right in our faces.
Yeah. Well, if he's good enough.
For some reason, the first thing that came to my mind was like throbbing Kringle, but I don't know if that means anything or if that works.
Chris's Kringle?
It's basically just his name.
Yeah.
But if it's referring
But now he's
to
showing
his
ownership.
Kringle. There's more here. We'll get it. Yeah.
Some good brainstorming.
Yeah. I think that was we came up with all the possible stripper names for Santa already.
Yep.
Yeah, I think.
What was it? 2?
Yes, only 2.
2, I think. Yeah. There was Saint Dick and then whatever Matt said.
There's somebody's listening to this like yelling a million decent.
How
ones
about Santata?
Well, that'd be like
Santa
Mrs.
Tata?
Claus.
Come on, he's a jolly guy. He's got him.
Does he wear tassels like those coverings or whatever those are called?
Of
What are those
course.
called? Okay.
Yeah.
You can make them like spin or whatever.
Yeah, only they're like Christmas ornaments, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's something there with like Deck the Halls or
How about
Yeah.
What a pair Noel? He's in a pair of balls.
Oh yeah, we followed.
right, but
You know,
how,
the
where
The
does
non-laughter was
He's got 2.
yeah, but right, but where's the what a pair? How does that relate
Pair
to Santa?
Noel. Pair Noel's another name for Santa.
But
Sorry,
that would mean that
I didn't make that up.
So then you're saying what a Santa? Like his stripper name is what a Santa?
It's a play on the word pair.
Right.
And
Yeah.
we're coming up with Santa names if he was a stripper.
Are you saying he's pear shaped?
I mean, he could be. I would guess more apple though.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. If Santa were a fruit, apple's probably the best one. That or kiwi.
I could see that.
Maybe his balls are like kiwi.
Fuzzy,
Yeah.
green
Tasty?
on the
On
inside.
the inside. Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Full of
think you're right,
seeds.
Full of seeds. Yeah, so
You're right.
I think that was the first laugh of the whole episode.
I know this is oof. Anyway, so
That was great.
no it isn't. Stop saying it is.
So no, this is fantastic.
You have a lower bar than me.
I'm so good at limbo.
If we're not going back to that again. If
Anyways,
in the spirit of Santa's balls being kiwi,
Mm-hmm.
do you prefer fuzzy or smooth when you eat kiwi, or in this case, when you eat Santa's balls?
Are you basically saying when you're asking if when you eat kiwi, do you take the skin off or do you just eat it?
That is what I'm saying.
Yeah. If I get, as I don't eat kiwi very often at all. So usually when I do eat it, it's already like prepared in some fashion.
Gotcha.
So it's usually skinless. But in the past, when I've gotten just a kiwi like handed to me, I would just eat it skin and all.
okay.
So, I'm a bit of column A, a bit of column B. If Santa's balls are prepared for me ahead of time,
They'd be
like
skinless.
premeditated.
Preemptive.
Yeah. If he presents his balls to me already prepared, then I'm assuming skinless in that sense. Yeah.
Skinless.
Well, hairless.
Yeah, no, I prefer skinless. No. Skin, hair, all of it gone. No thanks. I'm gonna peel it off, and enjoy the green goodness sliding down my throat. Kiwi, right?
This is already a video podcast now. You don't have to get so descriptive.
Yeah, you don't have to use adjectives. We can see what you're talking about. You're holding Santa's balls right now.
Words are on the screen right now,
Next
right?
time I'll just mime.
Yeah, we have the words. We have everything we've said scrolling across the screen. We've got closed captioning on our podcast.
At least this part is.
Yeah, just the part where you talked about.
Fun of the edit.
Yeah, just the part that when you say something that's not necessary to say on a visual medium.
Yeah.
So is this just when you're describing something visually, that's when we have the words go across the screen?
I'd like to go back to my previous question of what would Santa's stripper song be?
Oh, shoot. I mean,
Would it be just a normal Christmas song, or would it be like a parodied version?
Oh, a parodied version.
suit-
It'd be like
Yeah.
a dirty version of a Christmas song.
I mean, it would be
Yeah.
a dirtier version of "I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus."
Could be that.
I saw
Mommy
prosti-
kissing
I saw
Santa's
a-
schlong.
I saw a prostitute kissing Santa Claus.
I saw mommy stripping Santa Claus.
Huh.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, not much needs to change there.
No, there's nothing that's changed there.
Nope. I think we can
Or
all
unless it's like I'm
visualize that.
creaming on a white Christmas.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
What about Rudolph the Well-Hung Reindeer?
I was gonna do a Rudolph one, but I was gonna completely change. I was gonna say Rudolph the Red-Nosed Cum Slut. That's
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Cum Slut that wants to take a shit on your face.
Mike, this is a kid's show.
Oh,
write
sorry.
that down for a possible title.
We
Of
can-
course I did.
We can
Okay,
mute that,
good.
right?
Which part?
Or bleep it out. We'll bleep it out.
I'm gonna enhance whatever that was that you wanted bleeped. What did you want?
He's gonna apply an echo effect to it.
Yeah.
It was his title. I forget what he said, but it's what he said.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the thing.
whatever.
The thing that he said he wants to have not said it.
Yes, I'm super embarrassed.
Well, I'm writing a time signature down, so I will listen back to that part so I can bleep it out.
Good.
Don't worry, it will be fully edited.
Yes. Edit it for all your fam.
That's a promise.
Man, could use
That's
air
a
quotes on the show.
guaranteed.
I like it.
Yeah,
Video
like it
allows
so
you to do
much.
that.
there it is. I like how it does it so your like head looks like it's floating separately from the rest of your body.
Well, it's as though my body was also blown up like a firework,
Got it.
and like the camera is just following my face before it lands on the ground. I think that's what the developers had in mind. Anyway,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Do you think instead of a stripper pole, Santa would just like have a chimney
It'd be a
in the middle
candy
of the
cane.
stage? Oh,
It'd be like a giant
Okay.
candy cane.
would the hook
And
be
that
at
way-
the top or at the bottom?
No, it's at the bottom, and he can slide down,
Oh.
and it would go up his asshole.
Don't have to be so descriptive, but okay.
Well, I want the closed captioning to trigger.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. So like parts of the red and the white swirl would be right
Right.
up there, and then, you know,
And then when he gets back off, it looks like it's been like sucked on for a while. It's like kind of pointy.
yeah. And then he
Yeah.
goes, and then he does it again, and then he starts bleeding and he screams, and that's how he closes his act every night. And
Oh, he's
the
he's the
patrons. Oh yeah, this is the North Pole Strip Club,
oh, gotcha.
and the patrons, they make it rain.
That's what the strip club's called too.
The North
North
Pole
Pole.
Strip Club.
No, just not the strip club part, just the North.
Oh,
Pole.
it's the
Yeah,
North
it's
Pole.
called
Okay,
the
yeah,
North
yeah,
Pole.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know, they don't
Yeah.
they don't have a lot of people up there that have a degree in marketing, so you know
Right, yeah,
they're
yeah.
doing their best. But
All the people serving drinks are elves and
but you know,
Mrs.
instead of
DJ
don't-
booth.
they don't call it making it rain, they call it making it snow, or let it snow, they say.
Oh yeah,
I'm letting
Hey.
it snow right now. See, this is what it looks like.
Yep.
And that
Visual
everybody does
medium.
that when Let It Snow comes on
Prematurely.
preemptively,
Proactively?
tough actingly.
Tenactinly?
It takes a licking knee and keeps on tickingly?
Where is the beef?
No modification at all. Except you said is instead of where's. You know, I like that.
No, I said where's the beef?
Oh, I thought you said where is the beef, which would
No,
have
that
been
would've been
better.
funny.
Yeah. All right, Mike. Say a 80s to 90s commercial slogan. Fast. Hey, Mikey, he
Mentos,
likes it.
the
Come on,
French
right there.
maker.
That works.
Eh,
Now, if Mentos were a stripper, what would its stripper name be?
Mentos.
I like
I'd say
it.
that's more. Yeah, it's more of like a OnlyFans account.
Fruity
Yeah, it
on the
works.
inside.
I mean, yes.
Here comes Mentos to the stage. He's here to get sucked on.
The real question is, if a stripper was Mentos, what would Mentos's name be?
What? No, it's like,
Mint-
what would the stripper
No.
be? With the
It would be
stripper
Minty
name?
Breeze. Minty Breeze. You fail.
So there would have to be a stripper named Minty Breeze that would become Mentos?
Well, no, only if she's Mentos, yeah. Otherwise, it's Misty Breeze. Come on.
I'm not understanding what this means. How is
I don't
that?
think-
How is it different from what would be the stripper's name for Mentos? Were you
It would
saying
be-
what would a stripper be called if they were Mentos?
Yeah. No, what would Mentos be called if a stripper was Mentos?
Mentos.
No. Misty Breeze. Minty Breeze. Sorry.
I like how me just saying Mentos is wrong, and the only other alternative is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
When I said I liked that, I was lying.
I don't think you ever said you liked it.
Well, I said it sort of sarcastically. I said I like that blah 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 blah. Play it back, you'll hear it.
Oh, I'm going to listen to this intently.
You shouldn't.
No.
You should forget this. Anyone listening can agree with me. This episode is stinky trash. It's a big old fish plate.
You could have just left it at is.
This episode is. Now, if this episode were a stripper, how much would it make a night?
It would owe the club at least $200.
Yeah, I think so. There'd be a lot of complaints.
Yeah.
They say, I want my snow back. I let it snow and I regret it. Snower's remorse.
I know you say that like that's like a reference to like making it rain money, but when you say they want their snow back, it's not what I'm imagining.
Where's my cocaine?
Oh, I see.
No,
No,
I was
that's not
like
what he's imagining.
they ejaculated.
Yeah.
Get my semen back.
Yeah. I don't want her to have it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm afraid
Yeah.
of what she'll do with it.
Go ahead
You
and
got to vacuum it out.
This little squeegee, she can just, squeegee it right off of her back in,
Yeah, because they don't.
put it in this little
Because they don't.
jar.
They don't let them, shower.
Well, no, you stop her fast enough, you can get it quickly before it dries.
Well, if you want it back, you don't want it to go down the drain.
That is true. That is true. You could.
It's a lot harder to get then.
That is true.
Possible.
That is true.
Let's think of some other things that Sean will agree is true.
What if you wrapped it around like a wooden, like a dowel of some kind, or a chopstick?
If
You
you
wrap it around a chopstick.
if you wrap one around a chopstick,
The snow you want back.
what the fuck kind of weird situation do you have where you ejaculate in like a continuous piece, like it's one piece that you can then wrap around something?
Well, it's not that
Like-
it's in one piece, but you can gather
You
it,
might be
that way.
you might be dehydrated.
Matt, you can't tell me
Look.
you've never had a stringer that you needed to pull out.
In a Chinese
What
restaurant.
the fuck is going on in here? No, I have not, and no, I have not had a fish stick.
When it's super thick and you need to it's just like
No,
hanging
what?
there. And you have,
Dude, seriously, there
Yeah, and
you
that
might have an issue.
that-
You might have a medical condition.
no, it's
If
common.
you're yakking out of your penis.
No, it's common, and the street term for it is a fish stick.
No,
which
An
we've
unbattered-
all had.
Yeah,
and I've definitely not had one. That has never.
you.
No, I have not had,
Yeah,
like, because now I'm just imagining like when somebody would do like hock a loogie and they would like let it flip and then they could suck it back in. Like I'm imagining
Yeah.
that's what your penis
Yeah.
is doing.
yeah, we can
Yeah,
do
you
that.
can suck it back in if you want.
Yeah,
Like at this point, you should be studied. You should be brought into somewhere and studied by medical professionals because there is
or
something
perverts.
like you're ill. You're ill. You are an
I
ill.
think you might be the
So,
ill one,
like,
Matt. You're
I'll
the
help
odd
you.
duck out here.
Maybe amongst us three, I might be the odd duck out, but I think societally, maybe not so much.
I'm sure you've asked every man you know whether or not they can do this.
I've taken a poll.
Come on. You did that on purpose.
There. Yeah.
Oh, you did that on purpose. The North Pole. He took the North Pole. Mike.
Oh, you took the North Pole.
Yep.
All
and then we made it snow
and back
all over him, and then we pulled it back. We drew it back in.
It's like a pop gun. And then the string doesn't allow it to actually go away.
I don't know why that was. Anyway. Oof.
Like a fishing rod.
Are we done?
All
yet?
I know is after Santa gets off that pole, he shits out Mentos.
Look, just because that's the only commercial slogan you could come up with doesn't mean we have to force us into some sort of stripper scenario with Santa Claus.
Did you even say the slogan, or were you just talking about Mentos? It's the Fresh Maker.
Fresh goes
throwing that out there.
Mentos, Fresh Mints.
Hold on, we might get a copyright strike. Careful.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This is definitely one of the weirder episodes.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Had nothing to do with it.
It's just weird.
Let's take our first caller.
Part of it.
Hello?
Hello, please state your name. Caller.
Greg? I was doing that as you interrupted me.
You said Ray?
Greg? With a G?
I think he said Blake.
Drake?
Great. Yeah. Perfect. Long time listener, first time caller. I have a question. If Santa were a stripper, what would his stripper name be?
Oddly, you should ask that question, Greg, because earlier we were having that very discussion amongst ourselves, and the name we landed on. What?
What a Père Noël. That was Sean's favorite.
Oh, that was really good. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. I gotta go.
Please, do you have a suggestion of your own?
He already hung up.
Oh,
he had to go. Didn't you just hear him say he had to go?
Yeah, but
you guys weren't even listening.
We're dying out here. we need him back.
Should we take another caller? All right, let's take another caller. All right.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh wow, you sound a lot like the other guy.
Hey, hi, this is Greg. I just.
Oh, you're calling back?
I goed and then I'm done. I'm gone now, and so I'm back.
You goed?
Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm just confusing you.
I thought of a great stripper name for Santa Claus. Yep. It's
Okay.
It's deck the halls without any clothes on.
That's pretty bad.
No, feel bad about yourself.
I'm hanging up.
But I'm staying.
I hung up.
Yes, but you're not the only one on the line, so I get to keep talking. Snooze, I'm a big fan of your puppets. If your puppets were a stripper, would they have names like me?
Yep, they would all be named Greg.
It's Greg.
Yeah. Great.
Oh, this is truly something.
Is he gone now? Did he hang up?
To behold. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to that guy.
Yeah, that was a weird. I'm surprised he got through the line twice. That
I've been told the phone lines are flooded.
Ringing off the hook, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's not how phones work.
Are we like all very tired or something? Like, what is this shit?
I don't know, but you know me.
Sean fucking hates it so much, and that's why I love it.
I want this to be.
You're gonna listen back to this in your.
No, I don't want this episode to exist. I don't want this episode to exist.
It was pretty good. Oh, this is going up. This is golden.
So terrible.
To me. Dude,
this is
worse than this.
This is worse than everything 1888. I'll say it. This is worse than everything 1888.
Wow.
Except the call-in portion.
You're a liar.
Except the segment where we took callers. Or I should say caller. Oh boy.
Should we go back to that real quick?
Yeah. Hey, caller, what's your name and
Where are you calling us?
Hey, it's me, Greg again. I'm back.
God damn it, dude! How are you doing this?
I just thought I'd call in and say, long time fan, first time caller.
This is not. You're not. This
No,
is not
no,
your
this
first
is your
time
third
calling.
time.
You
This is
called
the third
3
time
times.
calling.
Oh yeah, it's my third time, but that's the first time today. Third
No,
time
no,
today.
it's
No,
not
it's
the
not.
first
It's
time
still the
today.
third time today.
It's the first. Well,
Dave,
You're still before midnight.
you're the first.
Well, I just wanted to say you guys are great.
Look, thank you. Do you have a question for us?
Yeah.
You knew
That doesn't involve Santa and stripping.
Have you ever tried Mentos? They're great.
I only try them after fish.
That's crazy that you bring up Mentos. We've also been
what?
Mentos today. Wow, this is so weird.
I love salmon fish sticks.
Salmon
Okay.
fish sticks.
Wow.
You know,
Salmon fish sticks. They're nice and bony.
they don't take the bones out.
Yeah, you should probably take the bones out. Are you?
I've
making-
never eaten salmon.
those homemade?
I've never even eaten salmon with bones in it.
Long time fan, first time caller.
It's not your first time. We've discussed.
I think you're the first time fan.
Thanks for having me on. Goodbye.
Oh, he's gone now.
I think that was his last breath.
I like how he slightly trailed off there as he hung up.
I know. I think we heard a little bit of the death rattle.
Was he using
Well,
like
I
a
think
crank phone that slowly died?
he had to run away from his phone, I think is what happened.
Oh, I
that was-
see.
maybe
Because it was
maybe there's
starting
a
to
bear.
turn into a monster.
Yeah, he was being chased by a bear.
Gotcha. That was trying to eat the monster that was now his phone.
Oh, his phone turned into a monster, is what you said.
Right. But coincidentally enough, that's not what scared him off. It was the approaching bear.
Right.
Right.
The phone turned into a monster to protect him, but he didn't realize that.
And it didn't do any good because the bear thought, hey, I've never tried monster like that before. Post phone monster. And so
Yeah.
it went in for a nibble, for a bite, a morsel of it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the
rendering
bear
the monster
was-
unable to protect Grake.
yeah, I mean, I think the bear was originally attracted by the salmon fish sticks with bones.
Yeah, bone in. I like those bone in, please.
Bone in.
My salmon fish sticks.
You know, when you go to a restaurant and you order fish and they're like, do you want bone in or bone out?
You want boneless or bone in?
I like boneless. I prefer to order boneless fish.
All right, this episode got a little better just now.
God, we've been talking about fish so fucking much. This is probably the first time we've ever talked about fish at all.
Not
episode.
really.
It's very fish
But
forward.
Definitely the first time we've like come back to it and brought it up more than once in an episode, I think.
Right.
Listeners, what's your favorite fish to observe and also to
Yeah.
eat? They don't have to be the same kind of fish.
And do you prefer
but-
bone in or boneless?
And do you like to watch your fish eat?
I think I've definitely seen more fish eat than I've eaten of fish.
Cannot say the same.
You never just spent some time gazing at a fish tank?
Not while they're feeding the
Fish
fish.
gazing? Oh. You've never been to an aquarium?
I have not.
No.
I've been to a pet store where there are several fish tanks.
Go to an aquarium sometime. Do yourself a favor. It's worth it. Next time you come to Chicago, we'll go to the aquarium.
I've been to
Show you a good time.
I've been to the one in the Mall of America, the Sea Life or whatever. So I guess I have.
Oh,
been
like
to an aquarium.
Underwater World or whatever the fuck it's called?
I think they changed the name, but
What it-
It's like
yeah,
called Sea Quest now or something like that.
Sea Quest. Yeah,
Oh.
no, it's not Underwater World anymore. But yes, I've been to that. So I guess you could say I've been to an aquarium.
You guys remember the show Sequest from the 90s?
Yes.
Starring Jonathan Brandis.
Yes.
I think I vaguely remembered. I don't know that I've ever watched it.
He had a dolphin called Darwin.
Oh, see, you know more than I do. I only know that he killed himself.
Wow.
He was in the movie Ladybugs with Rodney Dangerfield.
Sure was.
Hats off to you for being able to name a Rodney Dangerfield movie. They just sent
name's
what Back to School or whatever,
Caddyshack.
and that one.
And I'm tapped out.
Good. I have not seen any of those movies.
Oh, he's you've seen a Rodney Dangerfield movie?
I have.
Yeah, because he is in shit. What's it called now?
Did they change the
A
name?
movie with Woody Harrelson, and he's the like killer dude, serial killer dude. What the hell is that movie called?
Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born Killers. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield plays the girl's dad that he comes in and kills him.
Oh, really? I don't think I even realized that was him. Or I did and completely forgot. One of those two things is true.
Yeah.
Now, could you really call that a Rodney
One of
Dangerfield
many scenarios.
movie, though?
I mean,
Well,
you've seen a movie that had Rodney Dangerfield in it in a supporting.
look, he stole every scene he was in.
He was a known thief.
He played an incredible child molester.
It was the role he was born to play.
It seemed to come so naturally to him.
Yeah. Wow, he's dead too.
Yeah.
So many dead people.
I think there are probably more dead people than living people.
Yeah, probably.
Fair assessment.
So if you take home anything after listening to this episode, know this. There are more dead people than living people.
Yeah. And one of them was some guy that Matt was talking about earlier that killed himself.
I mean, a lot of people have killed themselves.
Let's change the mood a little bit. Let's
This has been too
bring
fun.
the mood down. Let's bring the mood down because this is really just, we're not getting into anything heavy here or serious. So let's reveal today.
Oh,
I have dog cancer.
You know what's one thing I was actually going to bring up because it didn't happen last week is
Right.
You forgot to do the dad joke of the week last week.
I did not forget.
Oh, you deliberately didn't do it?
It was more like I'm not going to force this. We
Shit.
you suffered through a year of it, and I
Wow.
sort of like declared it dead, and now I'm just like making it be a thing again. When we don't need to rely on that. We don't need to lean on that crutch
Oh, I mean,
for
I don't think we
another
were
year.
relying on it. Okay. Well, now I know. Sorry, Mikey, no dad joke this week. I know you're
That's
looking
all right.
forward to it.
I mean, you could supply one if you have one.
I know them all, and I can't think
have
of
one
a
at the
single
ready.
one.
You don't know them all.
Yeah, I know a lot of them. Well, I've heard a lot of them. I've said a lot.
So dog cancer.
My dogs are replicating at a fatal rate.
Oh, okay.
Do you have like more feet?
Yeah, and they're all barking.
That's what he means by dogs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
foot cancer.
Nice.
And there you snuck in the
Why are
dad
you
joke
saying-
of the week.
Why are you
You
saying
did it,
nice?
Sean.
This is horrible news. No, this is horrible news.
No, yeah. Sorry, I react weird to
Well, no,
terrible things.
I suspect it's because he's secretly hoping that your dog cancer will make
Spread
you
to other
die,
dogs.
and then you won't get to make your 10-4 jokes.
That and I hate your feet.
Do you know how many shoes I have to buy now?
None.
No, I'm growing multiple feet, so I have
Well, yeah,
to
but
buy several
the only
pairs.
way to stop it is by amputating your feet.
The extra
You
ones.
won't have to buy shoes at all anymore. Well, no, I mean it'll continue to multiply if you don't get rid of your original feet.
Right. That's
But
the
until I
worst.
can afford that procedure, in order to not be so embarrassed to go outside in public, I can't just have all these exposed bare extra feet. So I have to put shoes on all of them to not draw attention to myself.
Right, a lot of businesses won't even let him through the door without shoes
I
on.
don't think he wouldn't be able to get through the door because of so many feet.
Well, it's less feet than the width of the doorway.
How many feet is a doorway?
Every doorway.
Every standard doorway.
Depends on. I mean, doors are different widths, but
Depends on how wide.
3 feet.
Depends on how
3
wide
feet
it is.
is fairly average.
Maybe
Usually
4
like
feet?
33 feet is 3 feet's pretty normal-ish, but probably closer to like 34 inches, to be honest. This is kind of a standard doorway.
So how many inches are your feet, Sean?
Each one is 12.
Yeah.
Each foot is a
Yeah,
foot.
it's a foot.
It's a stupid question.
So do you have more than 3?
Can we get Greg back on the phone? Because his questions are way better than whatever the hell Mike's thinking up.
Let me see if I can do a star 69 on him real quick.
Yeah.
Star 69.
Yeah, hold on, it's ringing.
Hello? I don't recognize this number. Hey, I don't recognize this number.
Oh shit, he's echoing.
Who is this? Who's this? Radio station. Who is this? Did I win the concert tickets? I hear myself talk.
Did I win the concert tickets?
Oh, did I win the Buck Cherry concert tickets?
Buck Cherry.
I love the cocaine.
Right, hold on, I gotta hang up on him quick because it's echoing. All right, that didn't work.
Turn the volume off your radio.
He can't hear us, and we're not live.
Well, yeah, because
That's how he didn't know what we were talking about prior to when he came on. No, Greg is great. He's my favorite caller so far.
Stupid.
So,
what's great though is like anyone watching will be able to just see my disdain. Like they'll be able to see on my face how much I'm not a fan of what's happening right now.
And they'll see how much I'm absolutely enjoying it.
Yeah.
It'll just be jump cuts back and forth between my joy and your sadness. And
well, I control that. You don't control that.
I told you what to do. Don't make me.
Hey, this is staying on theme with the episode here. Dad, can I have a lobster tail for dinner? Once upon a time, there was a handsome lobster.
Okay.
He's telling a lobster tale.
I know, but I want to hear the rest of it.
I know you guys have heard this one probably, but I'll say it anyway. Why do Norwegians put barcodes on their battleships?
Why do they, Sean?
I've heard it, but I can't think of it.
Greg? It's so they can Scandinavian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have heard that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just as bad this time.
I finally learned how the computer mouse works. Everything clicks now.
I wouldn't say everything does. I'd say the mouse.
This is how I'm spending my last moments before the foot cancer takes hold.
In life? Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't already take hold?
Well, it's hard to with a foot. If it was hand cancer, it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah. Oh, you got to work on them grippers.
Yeah, I'm trying, but...
Yeah. You got to become more dexterous.
You know, you should really just be thankful that you don't have cat cancer.
Phalanges.
Well, I'm not the right gender or sex.
Yeah, but, I mean, if you did get it...
You don't have the right organs.
That's we'll go with that.
If you did get it, then you'd all of a sudden, they'd start multiplying all over your body and you'd be like, I've never had one of these before.
Yeah, I don't need to date ever again.
Maybe then you could become a pro.
I need to explore my own
player.
You both said things. What?
Mm-hmm. We did. Good, Sean. He's learning.
You assume.
You're gonna say something?
No, I'm still waiting to hear what Mike said.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know what he said either.
Whatever it was hilarious.
Something about basketball. You said something about being a pro basketball player, which I don't really understand.
With cat cancer?
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not going to explain.
No, we're calling you out.
Yeah. No, you need to explain
this episode will not end now until you do.
Please, Mike, do it. Do it. Please say it. Please explain it.
You can go out for the women's team, Sean.
Oh, that was the joke?
Yeah, that was the joke.
Why would I want to play for a losing team?
Somebody has to win.
Somehow they don't.
All end in tie.
Somehow.
Every time I've gone to any women's basketball game, I mean, nobody ever wins. It's always 0-0.
Not a single point is scored. Sometimes the greatest offense is a good defense. Greg, is that you?
Yeah, that was a good joke, Sean.
Oh, there he is again.
No.
Have you been on? Has he ever? Did he ever hang up? Has he been online the whole time?
No, he's on all three lines.
Maybe it was still his first time calling. He never hung up.
I never get offline.
I forget.
You're one of them.
Never get off. He's
it's
never
too
let it.
stringy.
Dude, no, that's not how it works. See a doctor. Mikey's going to see a doctor, and we are going to see you next Tuesday.
Well, before we knew this was a real thing.
Wow, I gave us an out.
Before we knew this was a real thing, it was a very strong string theory.
That's what you wanted to stay on for.
Well,
that is how you're choosing to end this?
Look, yeah, I have to, I have to service the song. This episode deserves to end on that trash. You had a somewhat nice little lead into the outro, sort of, and it was just too good for what this episode was. So I needed to bring it down a few levels. Yeah,
got it.
Mike, Snooze, I don't know what to call you. You are not on TikTok much anymore. Where should people be focusing if they want to see what you're up to, art-wise?
TikTok.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if you like to watch old videos, tune into Mike's TikTok at Snooze Magoo.
Yeah. It's in the show notes. Stop. You're gonna end this episode in a positive thumbs up. I like how it's like a thought bubble of a thumb. Like, I'm thinking this is okay.
No. Oh, it did it.
It happened. It happened. Yeah.
What is
I
that?
won't do it with finger hearts.
That's the little fingered hearts. Yeah.
Gotcha.
When you're like, sarange.
There's some other one that I can never figure out how to do. It's I don't remember. Let me try to pull it up on the.
Is it a middle finger?
No, I think it's this one. Yeah. How do I do that?
Confetti.
Have you raise your hands up?
Maybe.
Yeah. No, it doesn't seem to be working.
We got that one down. I forget how this one works, but look at those balloons.
Oh, wow. In front of you.
Ooh, laser light show.
Oh.
I should do the whole episode like this. I should just keep repeating this thing.
Oh, yeah. That would be.
Would that be incredible?
No.
Why not?
All right. When you're ready.
I'm not. I found the whole reason to keep doing this show. I love this. Man, did you guys remember your umbrellas?
No, I'm indoors.
Because it's a party in here. And I don't like parties. It's a fish party.
See you next Tuesday.
One can only hope. Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Bye. This is great.
We both did it.
If you have a question, complaint, or threat for Sean or Matt, you can reach us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, X, or Instagram at hsfamouspod, or you can email the show at highschoolfamous@gmail.com. No animals were pleasured during the making of this podcast, despite our best efforts. All hail our Lord and Savior.
Because it does sound like something I would say.